What you notice now are the remains of the old matrix. The inorganic way of existence and all that got here with it are crumbling and dissolving. Artificial constructs of the old third-dimensional world can't resist the higher light of the galactic center. For in the better frequencies of this light, the whole thing is designed, created, and powered by way of natural divine strength. There may be no judgment today. The world is not ended. What you are seeing now on your world is the illusion collapsing. The false, man-made matrix dissolving, which was powered by using fear, and the emergence of a new world, a new divine matrix that is powered by using love. A higher recognition, a new perspective, a brand new foundation has been set. A new peaceful and prosperous way of existence is the start for humanity. You should permit go of the old previous beliefs and thoughts on the way to recognize the magnitude of what's really unfolding. Another need of people is they acquire unconditional love. The vast majority of Earth humans, which include parents, unfortunately, do not specific, almost sufficient unconditional love. Irregularly, the love is conditional, what I have defined in before messages as dog training love. If the child or dog behaves nicely, then the adult offers them affection. But if the child or dog behaves in a way that's inconvenient for the adult, then the adult withdraws affection. To me, it is quite heartbreaking that so many Earth human beings have no longer had this very basic need met or receiving unconditional love. So most Earth humans don't have the very foundational desires met of having ordinarily emotionally safe humans around them and receiving unconditional love. Moreover, many Earth human beings that aren't allowed to express the so referred to as bad feelings that necessarily follow with that, and are occasionally lighted by way of their parents into questioning that there is something wrong with them, while in reality the child clearly didn't acquire the unconditional love that they wished. The power of this moon is a totally lively and fierce one. As always, there is a time for everything inside Advent. And we simply had time for us to meditate and reflect on our soul path. And now, with this Leo, we will feel how the energies push us to act upon what we have envisioned within the soul plans. Moving into a more innovative phase, for we need a balance between creating inside the etheric and in the bodily for us to stay harmlessly. This passage also gives us the possibility to keep mastering our relationships as some hours before the Leo moon. With Venus square Mars, which may be seen as a tense component by way of traditional astrology, but this is once more a human interpretation, as it all relies upon on how we combine those energies and in which we are in our ascension direction. Venus squares Mars is as always an opportunity to unify contrary essence, although very similar ultimately. Venus is a powerful feminine essence, whilst Mars provides the same pressure, however in the opposite, masculine polarity. And the energies as a way to accompany us at some stage in the rest of the month, as it is an invite to maintain bringing equality between different forces inside ourselves. There are many humans who worry change, many who desire to hang directly to the old approaches, because they simply cannot grasp the concept of complete peace and freedom. Being open to the universal fact of other civilizations existing on many planets and star structures. You have to release the fear of new truths coming ahead, for it's going to no longer rely in case you are a pure blood. In case you maintain a hold onto a kind-infused spiritual taxes and stay in survival mode, filled with fear. You may find yourself at the same path and dealing with the same experiences as to those who've chosen to receive the injections. Worry is simply as if not more lethal, and it will hold you in dark states. For those of you who choose to move forward, to be a part of the new earth, you are to enjoy paradise and past. You are to revel in the life that became firstly supposed to be experienced right here on earth. Millions of years ago within the stars existed a place called the Lawn of Eden, or Garden of Eden. This planet you know now as Earth is to be the second Lawn of Eden. An area where beings of light from all regions of the universe will meet, engage, proportion, and grow together. Moreover, people are pressured to take a seat still as children in a boring room for years on end, reading something that during maximum cases doesn't interest them. Most kids are offered little desire in what they wish they study or do once they input faculty, being handled nearly as slaves. Human beings are also fed false records constantly and from everywhere, mainstream media, instructors, and school books, many organized religions. Certain, a number of those humans just repeat what they've been told themselves and don't recognize that they are spreading fake information. But the internet result is still that nearly anyone is constantly told things that are not genuine. Focusing on being a affected person is vital when copying with Leo, Mars, and Venus, for we do not need to act on egoic impulses, leaving behind the wisdom of the female. Being courageous and dwelling from the heart space, method also repeating the instances where we need a just surrounder. And wait, for Leos may be brave, but they best circulate forward with the right inner work and discernment. We want to understand that we are vastly activating our light vehicles at the moment, and that our human minds and bodies may actually delay in comprehending what the soul immediately integrates, for it takes longer in our dense world. Consequently, surrounding to the technique, being compassionate and loving with our bodies and personal cycles is the key to having an easier integration process. Instead of dashing and pushing the entirety to arise in our own time, for the divine will orchestrate while is the best time for what we wish to experience.